Guess what I'm doing? I'm gonna kill both right now. I'm gonna kill the bird right now. I'm gonna kill the bird. Like he's choking me and I'm gonna kill the bird right now. Yo, what up, you guys? How you guys doing? Look, bro, this is my first time watching Dexter. I don't know what it is. It's like a thriller, drama, suspense, intense, whatever it's got going on, right? He got a little weird face. He got that killer face. Like that jawbone structure. I don't know how to describe it fully, but he got that killer face. Like he's a weird dude type of face, right? So he's going, I'm seeing, you know, he picked out who he is, get the dude. Now, this part where he's in the car, right? And the dude gets in to start the car and he comes up behind him. That string, I paused the show because I'm thinking, now what if I get in the car and somebody does this? And they're pulling the string back. What could I do? So he's holding it and he said drive. And the only thing I'm thinking about in that scenario is because somebody's going to tell me to drive to where they want to take me, to off me, to do what they want to me. All right. Now, I don't know about you guys. I'm not manly enough to go through something like that. I use cocoa butter. You know what they do to guys that use cocoa butter. So I'm thinking I'm taking it too far. So this is why I don't like watching certain things, because in my head, I start planning. So I'm like, if somebody just stopped me in a car and they're choking me like this, what would I do? And he's telling me to drive. I gotta speed up all the way and take us both out. He ain't got on no seatbelt in the back seat. I gotta floor it. I'm flooring it. And if he's just like, stop right now. I was like, you do it to me. Guess what I'm doing? I'm gonna kill both right now. I'm gonna kill the bird right now. I'm gonna kill the bird. Like he's choking me and I'm gonna kill this bird right now. I'm gonna kill this bird right. Like there's just no way I'm gonna let you take me to where you want to take me and I'm gonna drive. All right, so look, fast forward. That's just how my brain worked. So I'm there and I see he brought the dude there and he was showing him like the little kid. So I'm thinking the Dexter dude is weird, but I'm putting two and two together. I was like, oh, he's like kind of like Batman a little bit, taking things into his own hands and taking care of the bad guy. That's what I'm looking at. Because I'm thinking he was a psycho killer, but now I'm seeing that he's defending the kids that the other guy killed. So then real quick, needle to the throat, put the dude to sleep. And then he started doing what he do. But it's the part that got me, like after that happened, while he's narrating, like after he just killed dude like that, it goes into this little boat with this calming thing. Like this is a normal day in Miami. And I think that's the part that got me all weird. It's because I'm like, bro, looking like it's a normal day in Miami. He's talking on the boat to the other boat people coming by. And he says, basically that he doesn't interact with people well or whatever. And so he has to pretend, you know, like to fit in whatever with the things. And I'm just like, okay, I'm getting, what do we call it? Is that like it's not an introvert. It's, I don't know what that is, but somebody tell me what that is. I don't know what you call that, right? People that don't fit in, but they, you know, they don't get the joke, the humor. They're just out of it. Like whatever. I don't know what it's called, but fast forward. We doing some different things now. I don't really care about his sister per se on the cop scene. She's a little too dumb for me. The thing that gets me is I like intellectual moments in shows. I like when a show make me think, and the sister's just too dumb for me. You feel me? So when I seen how bro act to blood, he was talking about there's something with blood. This is how he narrating. Something with blood calms me, or it heightens my adrenaline for it. I'm like, okay. Okay. I'm thinking, bro, this nigga want to be a vampire so bad. So I'm going into it, and then it got crazier to me because I'm like, makes sense. He's on the police force. What do you call him? He's the guy he's the crime dude in the lab. He's the lab guy that does all the blood, the inspection. And I'm like, think about how crazy that is. A murderer that works there. How he get caught? now I've only watched episode 1 and 2. So I'm thinking, how does somebody like that get caught? Like, think about how dangerous that is. He's got the insight. Now we got to talk about this nigga's Dexter's dad, bruh. So apparently he was adopted. And I'm watching the flashback scenes, and his dad was like, well, son, you know, what you did to the dog, I'm sorry. Well, it wouldn't stop barking and crying at every little thing that fall down. Well, Dexter, son, it was more bones down there. I'm like, okay. I was like, wait a minute. At this point, you know your son's weird. Get this nigga locked up. Get him locked up. So apparently his dad taught him everything with how to be safe, how to be clean, how to make sure and do these killings. Another flashback scene. Son, I thought you were controlling your urges. What are these knives with bloods on it? I swear, Pappy, I swear they're only animals that I've killed. You sure you're not lying to me? I'm sure. I thought we had your urges under control. I'm like, urges? Nigga treating this like it's an anime. I was like, what are you talking about? Urges. So he's teaching him, well, maybe, son, maybe we use these urges as a gift. I said, man, what in the white platoon? What are we talking about? He said, there's bad people out there. Maybe you could use your gift. You've been exposed to something too early. Your power to kill is only going to grow. These urges. I said, this is straight out of a manga. Right there, these urges. I said, what? Now, I won't lie. The way how Dexter carries himself is cool. Please don't judge me. I like intelligent murderers in shows. I don't like when they're dumb and they're doing all this. I like them being strategic. That's why I love the show House. Y'all ever seen House MD? That's why I love the show House. So him being a strategic murderer, I'm not into him being a murderer. But I'm like, if you're going to do something, do it well. And he's very smart. So crazy thing is, he said he's not even into sex. I said, oh, he in it for the thrill. And he already made it clear, I'll never kill kids. Only adults and bad people, basically. So, come to the case. He got a little shorty. He opened the door. I paused it. I was like, let me judge your shorty. Shorty look cool. He told us about her trauma. You know, she's been R-word and everything, you know, so she doesn't like having sex or anything like that, which is good for him because he doesn't need it, right? But this nigga be getting turned on from like the thrill of blood and the mystery of like, oh. So it's a crime that come up. He goes in the pool. He was like, why are you here? It was like, it's a crime scene and that's why I'm here putting on a glove. Yeah, but you're the blood guy and there's no blood. What? What do you mean? There's no blood. I'm like, nigga, are you cool? Are you cool? So there's no blood. So he's fascinated. I ain't gonna lie. As I'm watching, I'm doing this. How do you do that? So he's looking and he's so intrigued and so turned on. He was like, I must learn. Like he's trying to achieve some new power in life. I'm like, okay. So fast forward, we figured out how dude did it. Cut the corner. I'm not even going to do a second take. Cut the artery in the neck, whatever, and hang them upside down. The heart does all the work for you and pump all the blood out. I'm not gonna lie. When I found that out, I kicked my leg a little bit in the bed while I was watching. I said, "Ooh, that's kind of fire." Bloodless scene. Bloodless scene. Now I'm thinking to myself, the dude was chopping them up. Now I told y'all, you gotta be an intelligent killer. Okay. What if they look back at this and be like, "Look, this was his scene where it all started, and we didn't try to stop him." As Rio is telling us about how he would commit these acts. I'm just saying these shows, like they be getting me lit. You know what I'm saying? So I'm looking at it and I'm judging the show, going into part 2, you know, freezing the fingers and everything about the show. And I'm not gonna lie, he's cool. And the part, don't call me weird for this, the part where I took it as like, a personal challenge, as where I think he took it as a personal challenge, is where I was like, dang, I want to see how crazy he really is. Because the way how he gets turned on and excited, but he's calm as heck. He has a whole lot of self-control, but he's bricked. And that's the scariest thing in the world. He's bricked up, but he's calm and won't act on his urges until it's time. And that's what I'm saying. And I'm just like, bro, this is really a fire show. I'm like, so far, I'm so intrigued on why I never seen this, but I watched House and I loved House so much. So first episode 1 and 2, and, you know, finding an ice cream truck, driving around with the ice cream truck, being the thrill. We got to talk about with the muscle neck captain dude, right? And how he's the only one that basically sees that Dexter is a weirdo, that sees him as his thrill with blood and how he's obsessed with it. He's the only one there. He said, you sick fuck. Give me what I need. Get the fuck out of my crime scene. Yo, the way he be talking to him crazy, I'm not going to lie. I thought it was lit. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know what that girl is, but the girl in the purple, that's basically over everyone in the police, whatever, the lady, lieutenant, whatever her name is. And she's from We Are Living a Single. Yeah, she's from that show. And the way how she's obsessed with him, I want to see if Dexter actually end up hitting that. Like, will he actually tap that? Like, that's what I'm looking at. Like, she's obsessed with him. And I'm like, okay, Dexter got motion. Dexter's aura is like he's weird. It's weird aura. Weird. And that's a real aura right there. So I'm actually interested to see what happened. So first and second episode, I'm intrigued as fudge. Okay. I always have like ideas in my head. I'm like, when I watch movies and I'm like, if this was me, like, what would I do? What would I do? I never thought about cutting the coronary, you know what I'm trying to say, coronary artery, and then hanging you upside down for the blood to drain out. Like, that's some top tier stuff for the heart to beat and push all the blood out. Like, that was crazy. I was thinking about simple things. I was thinking about taking each finger so that they can't identify you. And then while taking each finger, you know, type shit, blend them up, okay? Blend them up. And then chopping each part of the body, putting you in a tub, and then using acid and everything for you to melt down to the bones, and then click it. And then so it could drain down, and you use water and bleach and everything else, and then wash it out. There was a scene, those are just my ideas. If you want to cast me, I'll be a cool little killer. Now, there was a cool little scene where there was a dead guy and Dexter was like, there was something on his lip and he goes to get it. And I guess the body, you know, like regurgitates or whatever it is, the last moment, and it just the guy spit and the blood got on Dexter's face. And when he got in the mirror, he used the blue light to see the residue of the blood, and he said, I was like, this nigga's strange. And I like it. I'm not gonna lie. It's a fire show. And I'm excited to continue the rest of the episodes because it reminds me like Law and Order, except for Dexter with murdering. And it's kind of fire with how I'm looking at it. And I'm like, all right, you kind of got me, nigga. You kind of, let's see what you do. Let's see what you do. So episode 1 and 2. I'm going to continue the next one and then lock it in and see what happens. You know what I'm saying? Let me know what y'all think, bro. I'm going to try to start uploading as much shows as I can on here, basically with what I like to watch. I like to watch a lot of weird things. I like to watch things that excite me. I'm the type of guy that kick my feet and let my childhood run free with the things that I enjoy. So that's the thing for me. It's like, I don't want to come on here and try to act cool. I don't want to, that's not like what it's for, to come up on here on YouTube to act cool. Like, yeah, man, I think it's like this. Like, no, I want to tell you about my excitement with how I felt in the moment with what was going on. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes I like to pause the show, even if I'm not live or nothing, on my own and be like, how would I get away with this murder? Or what would I do in this scenario? That's what I like to do. I'm sorry. You know, if y'all like it, drop a thumbs up. You know what I'm saying? Leave a comment. Let me know. Touch it. You know, touch it.